Okay. So this is titled "Would You Date Kevin Hart?" The old Kevin Hart before the fame, because I'm pretty sure he was dusty, is what they would call it. And the answer to that, individuals was lie and say that they would date Kevin Hart the midget. And no, I cannot laugh at certain types of pain, sir. Kevin went on tour and it was called "Laugh at My Pain." I have a bone to pick with some of you urban comedians. Not all of you. Ricky Smiley, his robots and algorithms will be working today or whatever. The federal lick hitters like to sit up there and quote Ricky Smiley. Of the morning show, Gary with the tea. Had they paid enough and no, I don't do that Greek gang, Ricky. And I'll tell your partner from back in the day that I don't want my toes sucked, sir. I don't be making a lot of faces, you guys. Y'all know I was in theater arts, but let's get to Kevin. Yeah, the federal look hitters like to quote Ricky Smiley, y'all. Of the morning show. So I'll be telling people, they be thinking if they want to dive into radio or dive into Hollywood, don't want them because they can't even remember their scripts. They scripts are so bogus they can't even get it right. When I say they, I'm talking about sheep and zombies. Not you necessarily, not Ricky Smiley necessarily, even though we don't fuck with y'all politics. So would you let's get back to the shit. Would you date Kevin Hart before the fame? And no, they would not. So then if they see Kevin Hart with individuals who do not always necessarily have the same physical features or characteristics as them, they'll try to lie and say, "Oh, he don't like black women," or it's the fact that black women probably either didn't like him back, didn't love him back, or were trying to either shit and step on him. The females, because real women and men, they are not concerned about. They don't pocket watch. Like motherfuckers was pocket watching individuals getting donations and stuff like that. Motherfuckers try to flag people channels and all the other stuff. Can't even engage in a constructive conversation because of all these urban degenerates in the black YouTube beef sectors. Instead of them concentrating on the F listers, darling, they're concentrating and fixated on individuals who at least attempt to promote real change and real progress. Make it make sense. And it's always been like that. Y'all ever been in class and you're really trying to learn, so you're sitting in front of the classroom, and then you always have this one jackass clown interrupting lectures and lessons and stuff like that. It happens in college too. And then you're just like, shut the fuck up, please. Somebody trying to not they roll on. Somebody, no, not your hustle on. People trying to get they lessons on. So they can take whatever it is that they learn and reapply to the real worlds in which they live without indoctrination. So yeah, for the most part, see, white people don't know what's going on. That's why I was like, y'all might want to sit this one out. Chinese, white people, Anglo, Saxons, Vikings, whatever rhymes with news, Vietnamese. Everybody need to just, yeah, they could just sit this one out. They've always been sitting things out and minding their business per usual. That's how it's been for over 400 years, y'all. They say they chilling, minding their business. Just don't poke the bears. It's amazing what money can do. Look at Kevin Hart. Y'all remember the old Kevin? Hmm. Would you have dated him? Would you have dated the old Kevin? Or would you want the more polished, redefined Kevin? With the little cute pimp suits. Kevin probably like, no, 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 no. Not even a pimp store suits too. Kevin say, no, 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 I don't fit in that category. So, I wouldn't have dated Kevin because he's personally not my type. He's not ugly. He's just not my type. And you're going to hear me repeat this all the time. I'm not about to do 30 years to life for nobody. You really got to do something for me to want to even waste my time and my positive kinetic energy for me to want to do 30 life taking your motherfucking head off. I knew that selling language was coming. Kevin's not my type because Kevin is too short for this midget. And for the most part, I told you I date like real tall guys or whatever. Because y'all know tall guys have a thing for short girls. When I say girls, I'm talking about women. I'm just being, gotta add a little. But yeah, I want to date a Kevin. I would have got third of life, especially you a serial cheater, so. No, we gonna deal with it and then I'm pack, you know what I'm saying? Pack the bags. Y'all stop letting these nappy head monkey minstrels, and I'm not talking about just black people. I'm talking about these disrespectful gamblers. Stop letting them live with y'all. Stop whipping them pots for every motherfucking Tom, Dick, and Harry that you meet. So these niggas won't be entitled. We're not calling Kevin entitled because he have to tell his own stories. Y'all know they like to sit up there and ho hop to the other podcast where the boys are at, because the boys are not going to hold the boys' feet to the fire. And that's why independent broadcasting is important, and so is real journalism. Is it? Throw a little bit some of that ethics and integrity in it, Kwame. We don't know what Kwame. We trying to see what's up with Team Brown, y'all. We know what's up with Talk is Cheap with the Empress Kiki Green. We know what's up with the girls. What are the boys doing? The boys is sitting up there rah 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 rah. At some point in time in space, do they not get tired of that? But I understand why are y'all picking on him? Like that is just beyond me. Did y'all plan this beef? Is it real? Is it fake? Is it because other people don't play internet games like that? I'm just saying, people from the hood truly they don't have time to play internet games. We do have time for some education, baby. Oh, and we don't force education or gems that are being dropped sporadically. We don't cram it down individuals' throats. So the sheep and zombies, they need to stay in la la land and stop disrupting other individuals' channels. Stop interrupting and what people please let me make this disclaimer. Just because individuals find certain YouTubers very intriguing, that does not mean people are gonna hop on a bandwagon and be like, Scooby Dooby Doo, okay, I will subscribe to you too. Absolutely not. Where is Millie with that sound effect machine? So yeah, let's get back to it. We don't know what the boys are doing. We do know that it's just like social media could have been used for great things, and other individuals try to use it for great things when they are not dragging asses, snatching hair and all that good stuff underneath the sun, stars, and the moon. Laugh at my pain. That's why I want white people. I want white people to know. I want all people to know, especially Negro people with common sense who don't constantly act like a jackass. That's what individuals did. When people share their stories, they try to run off with it, use it for bogus content. You're giving me a desperate peach, a desperate fake peach vibe. Change the narratives, y'all. Change the narratives. Change the facts. Twist the truth. Twist the truth. And it's very, very detrimental to their subscribers, and they do not give a fuck because all they're trying to do is pull another BLM and run off on a plug twice with the bags. So that's why they don't care if they lie to their audience, deceive their audience, trick their audience as though they're a magician trying to pull like rabbits out the bag. The thing about truth will always come to bite you in the ass, but they can look at their truth every time they look in the mirror and see their reflection. So you'll think the individuals will want to get their motherfucking lives together. But no, 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 Kevin, Mr. Hart, Hart. No, 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 no. Niggas have a thing for laughing at. We're gonna say, no, let's say clowns. Clowns have a thing, and Jezebels have a thing at trying to laugh at what they perceive as other people's quote unquote pain. I said this in another on another episode. If individual's father was murdered when they were 2 years old for no motherfucking valid reason for the motherfucking season, do you truly, truly, truly think it's easy to hurt their feelings? Like that's the ultimate pain right there. Black people, however, and I told y'all, it used to happen to me a lot, especially in grade school. People whining, oh, you don't have a daddy, you don't have a daddy, you don't have a. Okay, but I have uncles, I have gorillas, gangsters, OGs, and whatever rhymes with that. And other people do too, whatever. That's why I'm sitting up there. People know that they cannot bust two or three or four or five or six or seven, Mr. Hart, grapes. We're just using Kevin as a case study, y'all. I'm just, using him as a little placeholder. So, the question that the other midget from Florida was asking, how you doing? From Florida was asking, would individuals date a Kevin Hart? No, because I would not want to do 30 to life. Rah, 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 rah. Short people have a tendency to talk a lot of shit, basically. And I know, not because I'm short, because there's only so much shit that you can talk before people get tired of the shits. Now, if you're talking shit just to, you know what I'm saying, shoot the breeze, that's perfectly fine. But if you're literally talking shit just to waste energy, because they think they can suck off of y'all's positive kinetic energy. And sometimes you put out bad energy because that's how you feel in that particular day when you woke up like this. But to constantly stay on that path of being miserable and disgruntled, envious, and jealous, that's not a problem with mental health. They just have a problem with you. So y'all know I like to report on YouTubers, the ones who are relevant. That is, y'all might see me do this a lot because I finally shaved my arms. Why this dude was worrying about? Why was this dude worrying about what type of hair I had underneath it? I would not know. But someone else asked the interesting point: would you quote unquote troll people to their face? Black people, and we're not talking about all of them. We don't generalize like that. But individuals always have, and it's always been like this, you guys. Like, let's say if individuals lost their jobs or something, y'all got family members like that go to snickering and kikiing. That should be in the Urban Dictionary, even though you can't say her name. Kikiing, snickering, and stuff like that, or whatever. Rather than trying to be like, oh, is there anything that I can do to assist you? Whether it's bringing you food or, you know what I'm saying, doing anything of, you know what I'm saying, some value in order to, you know what I'm saying, get the stress off your back. And the answer is no, because people like, the point I'm making, and black people know this, people like to see your downfall. And this I know because I have homies that made it to the NFL. I say a homie, the other one it was just cool with. My other homie didn't make it. He would have, but he was in a tragic car accident. Shout out to the Cardinals. People love to see your downfall, especially the barbarians in the YouTube streets or whatever. They should stay in their own lanes because you can tell that I'm thinking they're coming from the crack eras and stop blaming the government. Yeah, we know shit used to go down back in the day. This 400 years later, so you still saying that, oh, it's other people's fault why individuals should pick up the slack because your mammy or your daddy. I'm not talking about the rare exceptions that are in the YouTube streets who honestly said what their parents were and what they weren't. Everybody's supposed to sit up there and just be like, okay, we're gonna roll over and just, you know what I'm saying, feel unnecessary empathy or whatever, or sympathy unnecessarily, and we're just gonna allow you to step on individuals, not just step on their toes, but make yourself out to be a motherfucking saint when you're truly a fucking sinner, like all of us. And I say, oh, I mean, everybody's imperfect. It's a job turkey on here. He's a narcissist. He says he's a changed narcissist, and he's trying to tell you what to look out in a narc. How you doing? Make it make sense. Like I was looking at the little clips or whatever, and it's like a abuser sitting up there saying that he's gonna start a podcast talking about he was once an abuser. He think about starting a podcast in October. And he an abuser trying to tell you how to escape an abuser, but the individual they abused came running back years later. That's not even a rare exception. That's absolutely their business, man. I know as a woman, I wouldn't support it, period. Other individuals say he might get the smoke and you're not shadow banned. Why everybody who's not getting shadow banned want to be like, I'm shadow banned or where YouTube, especially individuals who survive real domestic abuse, they're probably going to light his ass up. Light his ass up, and I'm going to be here for it too because I'm going to report on it if I'm able to even see it, because y'all know I filter a lot of stuff, so much stuff to where I don't get to see what you guys see. So it's important for individuals to spread, the word on the curbs, darlings. And we ain't talking about that fake news shit, because some people are like, I report real news, we ain't got no fake news over here, darling. Okay. How you doing? Yeah, but abuser said he's gonna start a podcast and he's gonna warn you ladies how not to get abused. Y'all, child, white people. When we say white, we talking about everything that falls underneath that category. And this is why they still have some of their fucking marbles and they have not gone totally insane. Because can you just imagine uh anybody like supporting it tomfuckery and foolery? I cannot imagine that, but I am definitely gonna be here for it. So if individuals in the YouTube streets come across that flaky, podcast, y'all help envy me greatly up on it so we can, get our investigative report and roll on. See, individuals thank Kevin Hart that they were trolling, laughing at other people's pain. They didn't realize that the trick and the gags is on them, because we, the people, said pick a door, any door. Any door, whether it's science, mathematics, you know what I'm saying, engineering, technology, data analytics, real psychology without reverse psychology, which is totally dark, darling, sociology, mediation without indoctrination, without feelings and unnecessary bias, sir. And so on and so forth. Elon Musk already know what the motherfucking tip drill is. He's very smart, I think. Never seen him develop or build any supercomputers. Elon Musk daddy looking for a surrogate mother. Let me find out. How you doing? But yes, y'all. White people and other people don't have. Why you think that they can organize and they can actually develop and make their platforms larger and larger? Not the fact that it needs to be like gigantic in a Hollywood sense, but why do you think they can build and grow together? Because they're not envious and jealous. They're not worried about stepping on toes unless they're gammas, Joe Rogan. You're just used as a placeholder, so I'm poking and teasing. People like to hide behind your boy Joe Rogan, and all them people is not white. And we're not saying that Kevin Hart, I have to make the disclaimer, but Kevin already know what the motherfucking giddy up is. Kevin Hart knows what the giddy up is, especially if he has done comedy, darlings, for a very long time. Let me tell you. Make another disclaimer, I have not met Kevin Hart, okay? This is very interesting. So I said the things that I see black people do, especially when you have up and coming YouTubers, not the messy and the petty darlings, because messy and petty will not land you a role in Hollywood. Being unnecessarily messy and petty and being a thief definitely is not going to land you an accounting gig. How you doing? That's not my tagline, that's Wendy Williams. So we're just looking at them like, y'all are the ones, we told y'all the world is your center stage. Go ahead and audition. And remember to remember your scripts. No, not the bogus fake peach ones, Kenya Moore, Miss ashy. You need some Jergens, girl. Black people do some nasty things and they waste their platform, but they don't care because they're sheep and zombies as long as they can keep them underneath mind control. That's why they can never talk about Operation Mockingbird, and it's not like I'm ruling. They can't never talk about no COINTELPRO and all the other stuff. They can't even talk about no damn psyops or whatever, because this is what it is, y'all. Black people with common sense. And this is not MIB. We don't have a flash. We don't have Mac Dazzle Glass. We don't have a flash. We can't say come back down to planet Earth. We can't do none of that shit. All we could just sit up there and watch Sodom and Gomorrah crumble. Kind of like the Georgia Godstones. Damn, Millie ain't even try to share the sound effect machine. Run that bitch, they $20. Maybe you get more additional sound effects or whatever if you donate to the cause. So I've never seen individuals just like not of this magnitude. Like we see it on the outside, we seen it growing up as kids. That's how we know who not to fuck with, especially when it comes to real business, man. That's how individuals have learned throughout their entire lives. You just gotta watch how individuals move. You have to also understand that they are not here for you. They do not want your best interest, because if they had, you know what I'm saying, your best interest in their regard, they don't want you to come up too, but you doing it on your own. Y'all seen that movie Get Out? They gotta keep you in a sunken place or whatever, and that's why they do so many things to distract you, especially when you're watching some of them. They like to blast. I mean, it's okay to play music, darling, but turn it down a notch so that we can actually hear what message you're trying to speak into the plastic universes. It's very unbecoming, and it's definitely a learning experience, and this is why individuals, even when individuals actually did music and wrote with a lot of shit underneath the stars, sun, and the moons, and speeches as well. Um, they always like to say, "Oh, the white man's ice ain't colder" or some stuff like that. It ain't, but what happens when white guys, Kevin Hart, have to land planes? What's up with that part? Laugh at your pain. That's what they thought they was laughing at. They thought they was laughing at our pains when we sit up there and tell different stories. They like to dissect all the stuff. This is not RHOA. This is this shit called reality. And we don't have time for the fake peaches or whatever, but we're telling them, bring it on. And don't be hiding behind the artists in Atlanta, because we ain't got no issues with the real artists, darlings. But when we talk about these fake peaches, darlings, and these fake bloggers in the YouTube streets, I ain't Tyler Perry, Miss Michelle ATL. I see why you and Kaya didn't get along, girl, because y'all be doing that salty stuff. But when you went to the Ivy, her subscribers was like, or who was in the building was like, get the fuck out before you get beat the fuck up. And I don't condone violence, but I can see why individuals would want to be violent or whatever. Not necessarily towards you or whatever, it's just the nastiness or whatever. It's like, for what? And y'all still want to discuss this white supremacy? We could discuss discrimination as soon as y'all ready to discuss unnecessary black on black shit. Kevin like, no, get out. It's very unbecoming. And black people all their lives, we're from the deep south, so we weren't raised like that. Oh my God, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a white man. Ah, run, it's the boogeyman, it's the orange man, run. Can you imagine being taught that all your life from the time you're in the stomach until the time you the birth canal? And you just taught that all white people are evil without giving individuals a chance? Can you imagine the system, the mental programming, the psychological programming? And so these sheep and zombies, they cannot be reprogrammed unless they engage with individuals who do not all, necessarily always look like them. So they're frightened. They're like, oh, it's the white people. That's the Jews. It's the white people. They're just going hysterical. That's because they were always brainwashed to think that. And they can't blame anyone besides the individuals that influence their beliefs, their thoughts, their opinions. And that's why it's important to get outside the box. And I'm putting projects, and even we used to get outside the box, darlings. That's why individuals be like, why don't you sound like everyone in New Orleans? First of all, everyone in New Orleans sound different depending on which side of the East or West Bank they grew up on. So then, in order to answer that question one more time, my grandmother was also from the country, so she was very proper, darling. So we couldn't use slang like, can you cut off the light? What you want to do? You take some scissors and cut them. Is can you turn off the lights, my dear, please? So yeah, Kevin like, no, 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 no. I come to other degenerates who are comedians that's urban. Not all of them, because they already know who they are. Why do they feel? Why don't they talk about their serial cheating? Talk about the fact that they, you know what I'm saying, should be in a gym. Why don't they talk about their personal lives or their dysfunctional lifestyles or lack thereof? Not all of them. It's just on cherry picking. Why can't they talk about that to their subscribers while they potting it up? We potting it up over here too, but why should we have to be censored? I know why I want to self censor my. I want to self censor. I don't want my channel controlled by false flagging because you're simply a hater, darlings. Make it make sense. Kevin like, no, 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 no. Like the shit that's going on is not comedy and it's not funny. Period. And I don't know who they think. If individuals have already been broken down by the greatest of men, how do these sheep and zombies fake believe that they can sit up there? Oh, I have a plastic platform. Your platform does it might generate a few, you know what I'm saying, 28 cents, darlings. And a lot of them have not kept their 9 to 5, which is why they be just coming, they unravel because they be like, ooh, it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. So they like to get up, get up, get up, giddy up and talk that shit in these YouTube streets. But they can't back that shit up with real comprehensive reports. Joe Biden, wake up, sir. And classes in session, they can't back that shit up with real news. That's why we told the mainstream, oh no, Foxtrot. Oh, sit down, Greg. Sit down, darlings. How you doing? So you know you have all type of different news anchors. You got black, white, you got all kind of individuals. I'm sure trying to see if that boy is fake Irish or not. You would think white people be snickering, be like, oh, he. There's nothing funny about hitting federal licks. There's nothing funny about that. So they could dissect up all the stories, and the real comprehensive reports will be like Scooby Dooby Doo. The joke is on you. You know, this go around, the government did not start the bullshit, but they're gonna be the ones to finish it, basically. And then people gotta understand they are a part of y'all. We the people. Self-government. This is what it looks like when we see individuals standing up for themselves. When we see individuals standing up for their basic bare minimum rights. When we see individuals using their rights to exercise their for speech. So like this abuser is going to exercise his speech to tell you ladies how not to get abused. Now last time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, make it make sense. Individuals are not gonna don't have to flag channels to do all that because we don't believe in silencing voices, basically. There's a lot of tomfuckery going on, but to answer your question, no, I wouldn't date Kevin Hart or whatever because I don't want to do 30 to motherfucking life. It is what it is. Other individuals are doing damn near 30 to life for self-defense. So the way these backwards laws set up, you think I'm finna get these nappy head motherfucking ninjas, these clowns. Fuck your 6 figures. I ain't gonna give you the time of the motherfucking day. Hey, 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 my fat Albert voice. And speaking of fat, I don't care if they're a male or a female Jezebel. That's why they want these gender wars. You're both Jezebels, period. And that's why you're going to waddle in that systematic and systemic oppression, and you're going to enjoy it like you enjoy gluttony and other people's money. And other individuals are not going to feel guilty about their little mediocre success, Mr. Jerry Jones. And success can mean anything. It does not always mean monetary amounts. That's what individuals don't know. But when they never came from shit and they don't know how to budget their money and always mismanaging other people's money, why are you gambling with other people's money and credit and extended lines, extensions of credit, lines of credit? Kevin, like, no, 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 no. Yes, 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 Mr. Hart. These sheep and zombies need to be taught a lesson, a valuable one at that. I told them classes in session, civic STEM. Individuals don't have to harass people. No, individuals using their voice to speak up for themselves, to let these sheep and zombies know that they have the entire world fucked up. You think you can come for people mineral rights, land rights? That's been true. Shout out to the big banks. Cut that one more check. 1 out of 2. Cut. While they sitting up there screaming for reparations, hold y'all got them. In a form of what? Whatever Gaddafi people got, bitch. Free electric for a lifetime. Free water for a lifetime. Free water for a lifetime. Give me 1 second. Thank you for calling me. All right. Have a good day. Bye bye. Okay. Oh, Bandit wanna come in. So yeah, y'all, Kevin's probably like, no, 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 no. Yeah, she and Zombie should be taught a lesson or whatever. But how would Kevin Hart feel off of would you date Kevin? No, I wouldn't date him, but he's not ugly though. And I don't go around talking about people's color because we got all shades underneath the look, y'all. We got all types of colors or whatever. We ain't got too many Kevin Harts or whatever, obviously, but we have all types of colors. But what do you guys think? Do you think if Kevin Hart was not famous, do you think these Jezebels who always run about who black men and black women are dating or who they choose, do you think that they would fuck with Kevin or fuck Kevin if he wasn't famous? I don't think so. Because they'll be like, I don't want to go through that struggle of. And then when Mr. Hart be like, you a comedian. I don't find you too funny, darling. But whatever, to each his own. And you have your little fans. Everybody have their little fans. And so do we. Not fans, but you know, I'm a fan of none. And that's why individuals, when they are reporting the news or reporting hot topics or whatever, they can do it from a non-biased standpoint, basically. Now, when people are dragging asses, Kevin, Mr. Hart, that's something that's totally different. I'm pretty sure Kevin know what the gag is. So with that being said, I'm about to end this video. Y'all can hear Bandit. He's like, let me in, let me in. They haven't even, look, he bossy. He is bossy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. I don't think my zombies not zombies, my algorithms don't like to communicate. When I was on Twitter, it's only a few people that wasn't scared to communicate with a girl. I'm sitting up there, okay. Block? Why are you following up over here? You ask a question, I respond to it when I'm on downtime and when I'm bored. Yes. Yeah, then I'll have time. I have time, but normally I'm working. All right, we y'all seen Drink Champs. So yeah, you guys. I know that white people have a slight social disconnect, but not when they're used to being around black people or they can discern shit from sugar. Basically, it's just some black shit, child. Y'all can continue to grow, build, develop. Create your generational wealth. Is what it is, Kevin. Mm, that's the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about empowerment and economic development. So, with that being said, this has been. I don't even know what to call these editions. I want to call them. I said, y'all know I'm Saki to 'em Saturday. I don't even know if I'm gonna drop that video. I was going the fuck off. Period. I was like, ooh, darlings. I might have to bring this to a different forum. I'm going the fuck off. Anyway, salute to individuals who like to throw them tarot cards. I say, God sits up high and look down low. You heard me. Even at the sheep, clowns, zombies, Jezebels. You did. Shout out to my city before I go. Shout out to New Orleans. You already know what it is. 3344 Pleasant Street. Niggas gotta remember the address. Period. Yeah, that part. And people like white people probably like, and I like to say that why is this so why is that so significant with that memory, the ability to recall information? Yes, and also because I will never forget where the fuck I come from with or without a degree. You heard me. So yeah, that's why a few of these hoes is all up in their motherfucking feelings. But I'm gonna need you to write some bars, write some hooks if you catch up. I'm just saying, people already know how we rock in New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans might get a bad rep, but we don't have to be bad. You know what I'm saying? Products of our bad environment, but even when people are, they do. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do change. So, what did Pimp C say? I told y'all be on my Pimp C shit. The pimp said, quit hating the South. And these motherfuckers ain't learned, but they gonna learn today. And not everybody do that. Just the sheep and the zombies, these Jezebels, these hoes got me fucked up in these YouTube streets. Kevin said, no, 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 no. Yes, 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 Kevin. They want to laugh at people's pain. Whew. Yeah, but for the most part, it's important for, the youth watching. You feel me? If the youth wasn't watching, we could take this, you know what I'm saying, back to the 80s and 90s. Or people too busy trying to get that bag. We ain't chasing it. And it ain't about getting the bag. It could be a bag of knowledge, baby. Never let a motherfucker trick you out your position. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm kicked off of Twitter. Thank you, Kanye. That's the greatest thing that ever happened to the princess. I've noticed these gamblers, before I go, these gamblers be like, oh, a princess, oh, this, yes. What did Steve Harvey tell you, motherfuckers? And I don't be politicking or whatever. I don't agree with everything Steve said, but he's like, damn, I don't set the bars too high. No, the bar's not set high. Individuals need to know how to step right and come correct, darlings. Sirs. And they don't, for the most part, but real men know how to step to you and come correct. And they don't have to lead with their six figures or lead with their wallets. Because we like, what else you bring to the table, clown? Besides your funky ass attitude. I don't want to do 30 to life. You take that wallet, you take that man purse. They have a man purse, I'm joking. You take that wallet, you take that six, and you can shove it straight up your ass, baby. I ain't doing 30 for life for nobody. Now you might occasionally see niggas walk with a motherfucking limp. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. And I encourage you to never do 30 for life for no motherfucker either. Period. Niggas really have, don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Mm-mm. Unless motherfuckers truly have you fucked up or whatever. That's why it's important for individuals. That's why when y'all hear me talking loud and going back low, you can teach yourself and train yourself how to control your emotions and have that discipline. That way you're not always firing off over any motherfucking thing. Sometimes you have to pick your battles. And sometimes that motherfucker's really trying to get you to woman up or man up and teach you as a lesson. Sometimes you have to respect that shit. So that's why real OGs were important, y'all. You heard me? Like, even if they know, well, I'm making a bad mistake or they making a bad mistake, they'll be like, don't follow me. Y'all go to school. Get y'all motherfucking education on. Get y'all roll on. So that's the remarkable thing about it or whatever. And I like to tell jackasses that I'm from the project white people and black men who are not indoctrinated severely. And black women too. I'll be talking to y'all too. I'll chop it up with some of you. That's all I could count on my motherfucking hand. Matter of fact, I probably can just use like three fucking fingers or whatever at this point in time and space. And it's always been like that or whatever because everybody's not going to want you to succeed, especially when you come from the motherfucking hood. Too hood to be fucking Hollywood. No shade, Hollywood. Hollywood say, Sodom and Gomorrah. No, that's Bollywood. Sodom and Gomorrah is Bollywood. Hollywood is once upon a time in space. You had some real fucking film, some real theater, some real action dropping. You dig? Yeah, and people in the YouTube streets. Why don't you sound? I still have my New Orleans dialect. Like if somebody fuck with me the wrong way, they try to, you know what I'm saying, run off on the plug twice. It comes out. I say keep that shit contained, cause if that shit come out, it should be like a motherfucking be on demon time. Mm-hmm. And that's why I don't drill. I don't want to be on no demon time or whatever. But when people are like, what's demon time? It ain't no satanic stuff. It's just like, you know how you had a good angel and a bad angel. Like white people even know this. They into metaphysics. Come on. Why y'all niggas keep acting like when I say niggas, I'm talking about the clowns. These clowns can't stand my guts. They be acting like other individuals are not spiritual. They have their own essence or whatever. So that's why it's important for you to use your discernment or whatever. And when they dropping them jewels, you can pick up on their energy. You don't sit up there and harvest the energy. You pick up on and y'all learn from each other. It's part of communication as well. I don't even want to repeat that sentence though. But that's why people don't play with people. Cause it's like y'all clowns should catch up. And we ain't got time for Jezebel spirits. Be throw them tarot cards. We from New Orleans, baby. We ain't nothing that people from New Orleans ain't see. That's no different from any other type of hood. And that's what white people don't understand. Because you know you got some white folks that grew up in the hood. That's why they be like, why they acting black? They ain't acting black. They really about this life. Only if they're provoked. We don't want y'all to go around and be like, thug life or whatever. Unless you're doing a meme, darlings. Then that's hilarious. That's funny. Kevin like, yeah, I know. That's funny, Kevin. But as far as laughing at people pain, no. Kevin tried to told you. Kevin tried to told you. And I don't know why you chose Lil Duval. Know what the cap is. He done been around Snoop Doggy Dogg. No, I haven't been around Snoop. Other people have though. Snoop already know what he's sitting for. No, I don't fuck with y'all politics like that, but Uncle Snoop know what it is. He should warn you sheep zombies, but I'm guessing he Snoop like, I'm finna get this bag. Even if Snoop told y'all the truth, I won't believe him. Obama could tell you the truth, you ain't gonna believe him. Trump could tell you the truth, you ain't gonna believe him. I don't know what my grandfather Joe Biden can remember, darlings. He'll be coming with that word salad though. Hurry up and get over your COD, sir, or whatever the fuck it is. You got a bad cold or something, or you just trying to hide from the alien, from the Martian. Individuals do not bite. Individuals will bite if you know what I'm saying, run off on the plug twice. Trying to take our bags, our social security numbers, and you didn't think it was gonna be spiritual wars. Hold this. So yeah, the main reason why we share our stories is to let people know, cause y'all know we could have took these hoe ass clowns, the Jezebels, cause these females is some fucking thieves. They like to hit licks. We could have took the motherfuckers out their misery, Georgia. We chose to let these motherfucking bitch ass motherfuckers make it. You heard me. So now that they don't reign a Georgia T, I trying to tell y'all got fugitives in y'all state. So if y'all not the ones listening in, and how a nigga sit up there and one nigga ain't taking nobody charge. I'm sorry, bitch. This is not 19 motherfucking 01. You gonna take your own charge. Take your own charge, nigga. Not on no $1 million licks. You got us fucked up. $1 million on back ends, America. No cap. So that's why these whack ass bloggers, I'm not RHOA, bitch. I am not motherfucking Nene Leaks, bitch. I am not Ariane fucking Curry. Like I don't know what type of I don't know who wrote y'all bogus strips, but y'all need to concentrate on that peach shit. We just worrying about the fake peaches. And I see some of you hoes for what you are though, and I don't think it's very funny though. If white people saw the shit, they'd be like, nah, this is some disgusting motherfucking shit. Of course it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Then these hoes fake believe when they team up or whatever. None of you hoes can bust a grape. Intellectually that is, but you hoes know how to drop it like it's hot. Pop that pussy is what we call it. Pussy poppers. Next time you pop that pussy hoes, know that the government is not your baby daddies. Okay? Yeah, that's it. That's all. And we don't need Kevin Hart to speak. We don't need Uncle Snoop to speak up, even though it will be a nice favor. But no, Uncle Snoop. We nigga put some respect. These male gamma clowns and these Jezebel hoes gonna put some respect on people's name. Nigga ain't finna run behind and use their connections, affiliate. No. I like when Kevin do no. Uncle Snoop, sit down. Then people think people capping. That's why we need comedians, black ones, talk about your own problems because we don't find shit funny. That's the point that I'm trying to make. But if white people seeing these shit and seeing these dirty ass fight, they'll be like, even if niggas seen that, they'll be like, nah, this some fucked up shit. Even a gangster can't roll with that shit. Even a real gangster will be like, nah, this some bitch, you would have did better robbing a motherfucking bank. PNC, Chase, BOA, Wells Fargo. Run them commas up. Y'all did the motherfuckers would have did better running the fucking bank, I tell you. But yeah, let's say this one more time. Never let punk motherfuckers, especially these job hoes. I'm talking to the fake peaches. Never let these hoes trick you out your fucking position. You heard me? And I know that I'm cursing like a sailor because I gotta do some animation. I don't have no sound effect machines, y'all. And y'all see I don't have my backdrop or nothing like that. Never let these clown hole Jezebels trick you out your position. They're like, he, who's the Scooby Dooby Doo? We got some transparency for you. And it has nothing to do with gender. It'd be funny if another fucker put a bag on these motherfuckers' heads. Now, would that be funny, Mr. Kevin Hart? Put some respect on people's name. People come in peace. But when people have individuals, we're not gonna dumb down ourselves because these hoes want to be bloggers. Blog your ass away. Just stay out the way. Stay out of people's lane. Cause we do truth over here. So we giving our testimonies, our trials and tribulations. That shit ain't gonna be in no book. Now, if you want to go and play, Kenya Moore says she got time to play with you hoes today, tomorrow, and yesterday. That's what Miss Ashley said. Ashley, Jergens girl. Kenya Moore says she got time to play. If y'all know who Kenya is, go to RHOA. You're gonna see you see who she is and who she be. Okay? Like these hoes, like right, fuck with y'all, and I ain't calling her F-lister, but these hoes say they want to be famous. These job niggas be rapping on SoundCloud. These niggas say that they want to be famous. Where is Andre, Tia, Malcolm, and motherfucking Kedrick? Yeah, would it be funny, Mr. Hart, if niggas put bags on motherfuckers' heads? No. And that's why motherfuckers did not. Absolutely not. Absolutely, they ducking. I'm like, white people sit this one down. Other than that, we're gonna keep on dropping the jewels. I encourage these hoes in the YouTube streets. If you got an issue with anything, when people dropping shit about their own lives, you trying to twist and change the truth, or don't nobody engage in no monogamy. I don't know what your girl Arian Curry on. I don't know the bitch. I know that bitch like, girl, sleeping with a married man, a real one. Congratulations, both of you clowns played yourselves, both of you. So the black people be on their scripted reality TV. Niggas really on some truth shit, some metaphysical shit, some Yeah, it doesn't take getting on no demon time. So never let that devil. Cause sometimes you need that motherfucker. People like, oh, that's taboo. No, you ever sit up there and got into a fight from school and you don't want to fight, but nigga, motherfuckers keep on testing your gangster until you just start that part. You be like, no, I don't want no action, and they think you scared. Then when you give them that business, you get kicked out of not kicked out of school. You get suspended for 2 weeks. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Motherfuckers act like they be want to catch their fade till it's time to catch their fade. Just like motherfuckers want to act like they want to be an actress until it's time to be a real actress. Pull up. You could go on casting calls for that. Motherfucker act like they ready for the truth until the truth can stare directly in the face. That's why I say, Mr. President, I don't care who they are. You can have a seat. It's bigger than the White House. So now that white people and black people who are educated and motherfuckers who from the streets as well, cause you know that triple combination is a motherfucker. Anybody will tell you that. And that's why Felita Hannah Poole, that hoe got people fucked up. That bitch ain't working getting 30 to life for either. And that bitch, I'm glad she's not an AKA, because individuals actually know AKAs or whatever. I'm glad she's not one, because it would have been very embarrassing. All right, yeah. So I'm about to get off of here, you guys. I was waiting on somebody to I was waiting on the service guy or whatever. I'm gonna talk to you guys later, whatever. Always love yourselves. That's the universal message. Never let motherfuckers trick you out of your position. And always know that you do not have to stunt for the motherfucking gram. And she was like, Botex, if look, girl, I'm not Von Ray. She was like, poor girls wear bitch. Project girls don't wear fillers nor Botox. And if you have something to say, my dear, with your young ass who's green behind the ears, the world is your center stage. The world is your center stage. So yeah, it'd be amazing how you could get. You know what I'm saying? They know what I'm getting at or whatever. But yeah, the world is your center stage. The world is your center stage. I don't give a fuck about no fucking F list of bitch. All we worrying about is motherfucking superstars and mega stars. Period. When we're listening to music and doing all that, you know what I'm saying? So next I'm gonna start talking about, it's gonna be a lot of subjects we cover, because they want I noticed they want motherfuckers from the inner cities to fail. See, that's the gig, White House. They wanted motherfuckers from the inner cities to fail. But when we was like, hold on, Moet, Ricky Smiley. Y'all motherfuckers are sick. You're sick and obsessed. I'm not talking about Ricky. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who love to retweet him or love to sit up there and Facebook pocket watch him or whatever. And I think it's very hilarious, because we were actually in a motherfucking gym twice promoting, period. Okay? All right. Y'all know that saying. You wasn't with me in the gym. Yeah, people know what real promoting looks like. All right. All right, you guys. This has been a wonderful. I like talking to y'all, even though it's like I'm talking to myself, whatever. But I'm a little bit animated, but just throw the cellar words out. Throw the cellar words out, and you'll get the message. Because everybody else who not for the shit, they already got the universal message. So this has been a wonderful edition. It was like a wonderful edition. Yeah, this has been a wonderful edition of Crowns and Tea with your favorite mean girl, your fabulous and sweetest tech princess, and me greatly. Now I got a jet.